We are prisoners of our own making. Our criminal justice system is broken, costly, and inhumane. It traps people in a cycle of punishment and poverty. It disproportionately harms communities of color. And it fails to address the root causes of crime. At the same time, our planet is in crisis. Climate change, pollution, and deforestation threaten our very existence. We need bold solutions that address both the environmental and social crises we face. What if there was a way to heal our communities and our environment simultaneously? This isn't a utopian dream, it's the promise of green justice. By connecting prison reform with ecological restoration, we can create a more just and sustainable future. This is the path forward. This is the time to act. Imagine a world where prisons are not just places of confinement, but centers of transformation. Imagine incarcerated individuals working the land, planting trees, restoring wetlands, and cultivating hope. Green justice offers a new vision for our criminal justice system, one rooted in rehabilitation, restoration, and redemption. By engaging incarcerated individuals in meaningful work that benefits the environment, we can break the cycle of mass incarceration and create a more just and sustainable future for all. This is not about exploiting cheap labor. This is about providing opportunities for personal growth, skill development, and environmental stewardship. This is about recognizing the inherent dignity and potential of every human being, regardless of their past mistakes. Let's reimagine justice. Let's cultivate a future where both people and the planet can thrive. Ecological restoration is not just about planting trees. It's about restoring ecosystems, replenishing natural resources, and mitigating the impacts of climate change. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all living things. For incarcerated individuals, participating in ecological restoration projects can be profoundly transformative. Working with the earth can be healing, therapeutic, and empowering. It can provide a sense of purpose, accomplishment, and connection to something larger than oneself. As we restore the land, we also restore ourselves. We begin to understand that true justice is not about punishment, but about healing, growth, and transformation. Our current system of mass incarceration is based on a punitive model of justice. It focuses on punishment and isolation, rather than rehabilitation and reintegration. Green justice challenges this paradigm. It recognizes that true justice requires addressing the underlying causes of crime, providing opportunities for personal growth, and supporting individuals in their re-entry into society. Ecological restoration projects can play a vital role in this process. By providing incarcerated individuals with job training, education, and life skills, we can equip them with the tools they need to succeed upon release. We can break the cycle of recidivism and create safer, healthier communities for everyone. Let's move beyond punishment and embrace a more restorative and transformative approach to justice. Section 5. Economic Empowerment, Fair Wages for Fair Labor. A critical component of green justice is ensuring that incarcerated individuals are paid fair wages for their labor. This is not only a matter of economic justice but also a key factor in successful re-entry. Currently, many incarcerated individuals work for little or no pay, performing essential tasks that keep prisons running. This exploitation is unjust and counterproductive. When individuals are released from prison with no savings, limited job prospects, and a criminal record that follows them everywhere, it's no surprise that recidivism rates are so high. By paying fair wages for ecological restoration work, we can help individuals leaving prison to rebuild their lives, support their families, and contribute to society. We can break the cycle of poverty and mass incarceration that plagues so many communities. Fair wages are not a handout. They are a crucial investment in a more just and equitable future. Section 6. Building bridges, from prison to community integration. One of the biggest challenges facing individuals leaving prison is reintegrating into society. Green justice offers a unique opportunity to build bridges between incarcerated individuals and their communities. By involving local communities in ecological restoration projects, we can create spaces for dialogue, understanding, and reconciliation. We can challenge stereotypes, break down barriers, and foster empathy. Imagine community gardens where formerly incarcerated individuals work alongside local residents, sharing their skills and knowledge. Imagine urban forestry projects that bring together diverse groups of people to plant trees, create green spaces, and improve the health of their neighborhoods. green justice can help to heal the wounds of mass incarceration and create more inclusive and resilient communities. Section 7. Environmental justice restoring communities most impacted. The burdens of environmental degradation are not evenly distributed. Communities of color and low-income communities are disproportionately impacted by pollution, climate change, and lack of access to green spaces. Green justice recognizes this intersectionality and seeks to address both environmental and social injustices simultaneously. By focusing ecological restoration efforts in communities most impacted by environmental harms, we can promote environmental justice, improve public health, and create economic opportunities. We must ensure that the benefits of ecological restoration are shared equitably, particularly in communities that have historically borne the brunt of environmental injustice. Implementing green justice initiatives requires careful planning and consideration of practical concerns, including safety, security, and training. Prison systems must develop robust protocols to ensure the safety of incarcerated individuals, staff, and the surrounding community. This includes proper training on tool use, environmental hazards, and conflict resolution. It's also crucial to provide adequate supervision and support to incarcerated individuals participating in ecological restoration projects. This includes access to mental health services, addiction treatment, and educational opportunities. By addressing these practical considerations, we can create safe and effective green justice programs that benefit both individuals and the environment. Implementing green justice initiatives will require overcoming significant obstacles, including resistance from those invested in the status quo. Some may argue that green justice is too lenient or that it rewards criminal behavior. Others may resist the idea of providing incarcerated individuals with opportunities for rehabilitation and reintegration. We must challenge these misconceptions and make the case for green justice based on its merits. Green justice is not about being soft on crime, it's about being smart on crime. By highlighting the economic, social, and environmental benefits of green justice, we can build a broad-based movement for change. We are at a crossroads. We can continue down the path of mass incarceration, environmental destruction, and social injustice, or we can choose a different future. Green justice offers a bold and hopeful vision for a more just, sustainable, and equitable world. It's a vision that recognizes the interconnectedness of all living things and the urgent need for collective action. It's time to reimagine our criminal justice system, rebuild our communities, and restore our relationship with the natural world. Join the movement for green justice. Together, we can create a future where justice blooms. The path to a just and sustainable future is clear. It lies in embracing green justice, in recognizing the inherent dignity of every human being, and in restoring our relationship with the natural world. Let us work together to cultivate a future where justice blooms, where communities thrive, and where the planet heals. Let us choose hope over despair, action over apathy, and a future worthy of our children and grandchildren. The time for green justice is now. Let's make it a reality.